Hi, I'm research assistant Corbett. I'm gonna be straight here. I had kind of a long night last night, and I threw up an Advil this morning, so yeah. You may be wondering why I'm giving this orientation. That's a good question. Anyways, I'm here to talk to you about properly recording things when you write down containment procedures or descriptions or incident reports or... Yeah, this is pretty important, I guess. I mean, you can't write shitty reports or else you'll be, fired or something. Okay, now, before we even get on to writing stuff, it's important that you all know what to add as a picture. Now, I know some of these things may be scary to photograph, but I swear to God, if I see one more fucking artist's depiction, it's just... No. Just put in a picture, or don't put something in at all, okay? So, the first part that everyone sees after the photograph is the item number. Now, I don't know how many times I've seen some dumbass who didn't capitalize or put in a hyphen or some shit. Look, okay. That's just... How could you forget that? Honestly. What could possibly have made you forget to put in a fucking hyphen? Jesus. I thought you were mimetically chosen or some shit. I don't even know how they recruit nowadays. They like do the online thing now, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, just remember hyphens, okay? Now, after that comes the object class. Now, I don't care how pants-shittingly terrifying the giant blob looks. If all it's gonna do is make the floor slimy, it's not cater. Do we need to destroy this thing? No. Is it even going to kill any of us? No. Well, unless you're like old or some shit and break your hip. Look, just try the locked room thing. I'm pretty sure you all know it, okay? If it does nothing to escape the room, it's safe. If you don't know what the fuck, it's Euclid. If it pops out, eat your grandmother who slept on the slime-covered floor and broke her hip. It's cater, okay? Okay. The next... Are you serious? That's not even like a good ringtone. And you're a junior anyways. When the fuck did you get phone permissions? Give me that. Oh, look, he was texting someone else. This class fucking fuck you, buddy! Get out of my class! No, get out! Jesus Christ. I didn't even want to teach this, okay? Can we move on, please? Okay. The containment procedures. This is the most important part of the document because, people have to follow these instructions to contain the thing. That means you can't mess up and end up having the researchers pour orange juice on a sip instead of potassium iodide. And end up teaching some random assholes about proper documentation. And please, do your research beforehand. Listen, people, alchemy died 200 years ago. You can't consult a practitioner of it, okay? If there are any questions, just direct it to the head researcher, okay? What? Well, maybe they're blacked out because you're all amateurs who we can't trust to deal with a high-clearance sip. Ugh, my head. Next up, we have the description. This is pretty straightforward, just please be clinical, okay? The sip's skin is not pale as the moonlight in color, okay? It's fucking white. You understand? And don't just insert expungement willy-nilly. I understand sometimes it's been a long day, and it's just easier to insert a redacted here and there until tomorrow. But when I'm looking at a document and I see SCP-4321 is a humanoid that data expunged, it's not fun for anyone. As for the experiment log, you're free to do anything, but please, for the love of God, be clear in your recording. I'm sure you're all aware of a certain incident involving sharks, and I don't want to see anything like that again. Just promise me you won't do that. Please? I think that about ends this lecture. You're all free to go. Oh, before you leave, if I see any of you making hilarious comments at the end of reports, I will find you and will invent cater duty just for you. That's about it. Anyone have a fucking Tylenol?